Hello, I'm the actor that was hired to portray Sessions series creator TJ Carson. Welcome to our show, Sessions, where we listen in on fictional characters in therapy. These sessions may take place before, during, or after the media in which they originally appeared, and may have an updated flair. These characters may have been coming to sessions for years, or it may be their first and only time with Dr. Elizabeth Regina, our constant, consummate therapist. All characters are in the public domain. Today's radio show is written by TJ Carson, starring Shellyta Chatman as session subject Anna Karenina, and as always, Kim Jackson as Dr. Regina. Some background for the script. Set in part 2 of Anna Karenina between chapters 11 and 17 when Anna's storyline reappears, and just after Anna and Vronsky have consummated their relationship, after which Anna is distraught. Please enjoy as we present to you Anna in Anguish.
Anna, you have to explain more clearly. You're stumbling over yourself. What happened? Are you okay?
They were both there. They were both my husband, or I guess husbands.
And are you okay?
No.
What led to this bigamous nightmare?
Because I had tried to push it away every time that the thought of what I had done arose and what happened to me and what I ought to do. I was horrified, but in my dreams, when I have no control over my thoughts, it presents itself in all of its hideous nakedness, all of my hideous nakedness.
Oh, Anna.
Don't I sound like I'm torn up about it without you being like that?
I'm not trying to judge you. I think I know what happened, and I thought we had gotten through this. You seem like you had such a good handle on what you were going to do.
Things change.
What happened?
He told me he loved me.
Wait, which he? Vronsky or your husband?
My husband. As if he knows what that means.
Was there something else to what he said, or just simply that he loves you?
He said, "Perhaps I am mistaken, but believe me, what I say as much for myself as for you. I am your husband, and I love you."
That doesn't sound so bad. But what happened after that to gauge the mistaken sentiment?
He was talking about my behavior around Vronsky, that we seemed too close, and to think of what I was doing.
That's not so.
He only cared about how it made us look, not the fact that I may be in love with another man, but that I outwardly seemed like I might be. Other people noticed it, and that's what upsets him.
You can understand where he's coming from, though, right?
If he hadn't heard there was such a thing as love, he would have never used that word. He doesn't even know what love is.
Do you?
I'm sorry?
I don't know, Anna. You seem to be concerned with him feeling that way, but through our time here, it doesn't seem like you know yourself what it means to you.
I've been a dutiful wife and a mother for some...
Duty is love to you? Wouldn't that be Karenin's definition?
I will not be spoken to.
Anna, come on. I mean, you told me that first day to be true, to be mean if it was what I thought you needed. And I still don't believe in doing that, but my goodness, the man was trying to talk to you, yes?
Yes.
To voice that he was upset in the way he knew how to the best of his abilities, yes?
Yes.
And what did you say? Anna, what did you say?
I said I had nothing to say.
Do you love him?
I love my child. But I was 18 when I married Alexei. He was 20 years older than me. I didn't know what I was doing. Would you?
I can't answer that for you.
I think he knows I've been seeing you.
That's not something that should be a surprise to him.
Ferreting in one's soul, one often ferrets out something that might have lain there unnoticed. That's what he said to me. But of course, I didn't tell him. You know how people talk.
It's different. He's your husband. He should know what ails you, or at least that you ail. He should absolutely know you've been seeing a therapist.
Do you talk to the fever? Do you try to reason with it? What good is explaining anything to something or someone who can't or won't understand you?
Because the fever won't try to, Anna. It doesn't care. And from our history here, it's hard to say that your husband doesn't. He is trying. He just doesn't know how to try the way you want him to.
But shouldn't he? We've been married for 10 years. Shouldn't he know how to talk to me?
Not if you don't try to talk to him. Did you dismiss it and tell him you were tired, or that you had to go see Kitty, or make up some excuse to leave and see Vronsky instead?
I said I was tired.
And you don't think he was tired? Waiting to talk to you, trying to figure out what to say, and knowing he may not get anywhere? He was probably exhausted. He probably is exhausted. And you yourself said you know how people talk. Don't you think he was trying to protect you by bringing it up?
He was, okay? He was trying to protect me. He was trying to protect me and himself and our child, and I pushed it away, but I had to. He told me that to enter into all the details of my feelings that he had no right. In addition to it being useless and even harmful, he's supposed to get into that with me. Even if it was rough, he should have been able to do that with me. God forbid he have any sense activated other than propriety. He wanted to have the conversation without saying anything. And I'm done trying to live like that. All I have is Vronsky now.
Then why do you sound so pained?
Did you not hear what I said? All I have is him.
Does he know that?
Who?
Both. Either.
Vronsky knows.
If you have your love and they know, usually that would come with some relief. You're requited. That often accompanies some happiness.
Happiness? I don't know how you and Vronsky could think that. Happiness.
What do you feel?
I don't know. I don't even know how to know. I thought I would know. I thought I would feel better, and I didn't. And now, I don't know.
Hence the dream.
What if I made the worst mistake of my life? What if I don't ever make the right decision about any of this? I can't go back now.
Do you want to?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Alexei, my ever so brilliant husband, made a fair point. The affair itself brings about a certain amount of...
I see. You may lose your station and all your friends.
It has crossed my mind.
See? You have the same worry your husband does, just for a different reason. The scandal is cute, in a way. They get to gossip and guess, and it's kind of fun. Scandal always is. But the realization of the reality is a little less glamorous, isn't it?
It's not all of it.
I don't think there would be such a question if it wasn't at least part of it.
Can't I just love?
That depends. And it brings us to the real question. Do you love Vronsky?
I must. I gave up so much.
Do you continue to keep up with him?
I think so.
And are you going to talk to your husband about it?
No.
Anna, don't you think he deserves to know? Of anything, of all things, don't you think he deserves to know this?
I think whenever I tell him, he won't care. He'll say something ridiculous, like you can feel differently outwardly and inwardly. And
don't you kind of want that? To stay as you are?
Oh, you're just full of answers, aren't you?
It's mostly questions I have.
Yeah, you're real clever.
Anna, there's no need to lash out at me because you don't know what you're feeling. I'm here to try and help you do that. But in the conversation, I know how your husband is feeling, not what you're feeling.
I've given too much as it is.
But you're trying to eat your cake and have it too now. So what is it that is too much? I need more than it is just too much.
It's almost always too much, all of it. Vronsky usually changes that for me, but after we laid together, it's like our history was just a bandage and I ripped it off. And as I ripped off each article of clothing, every shed of dignity and conscience he tried to kiss and make it better, but nothing could rewrap the wound. I feel like I'm bleeding all over the place now.
So you're feeling very vulnerable and weak? At least it seems so from the visceral metaphor.
If only I could blame it on some notion of poetic grief instead of it being a very real moment chased down by a dream. I don't know how to narrow it down more than all of it. Most days I wish I'd never met Vronsky at the train station. If there had been something to block me from seeing him.
That doesn't really sound like someone you love.
Haven't you ever been so in love it made you sick?
I'm not sure I understand what you mean. Like that it hurts?
No, sick. Like you want to vomit. It's one of those things I can wholeheartedly tell you is the most wonderful and horrifying experience you may ever have. There's been this pit in my chest and my stomach, and I want to see him every day, and I never want to see him again. I want this love, and I want to never know it ever existed. It's been weeks now, and I still feel sick. I don't know what to do. I feel sick. Actually, really, I feel sick. Do you have a trash can?
Yes, of course. Here.
Sorry. I didn't expect that. That's not the sickness I meant.
Anxiety can manifest itself physically.
I know, but this feels different. Familiar, but different. I don't know. Forget it.
What do you want from yourself?
I don't know.
I'll rephrase. What do you want for yourself?
I unfortunately do not have a rephrase.
We've seen each other for so long, and it still feels like you're fighting it. You don't seem like someone who is spoiling for a fight. We often end up a little fighty, but you just don't strike me as someone who is searching for the fight, regardless of whether you find it. Today, even more than usual.
I'm sorry, Dr. Regina. I feel like so many changes have been happening recently, and I can't tell the good from the bad. I love Vronsky. We got together. I felt worse. Was I wrong about the love? Or is it just that I did it in the wrong order? Is it that I know all these people now? Is that alone causing me issues?
Then let's get into that. Let's take it one at a time. Does any of it feel like it's good outright?
It's good that, I don't know.
Does any of it feel like it's outright bad?
How I feel right now.
The stress could have weakened your immune system, and you may just actually be sick on top of all this.
Maybe. I think it's good that we progressed our relationship. I don't want to leave him, so it's good that I have something I feel is concrete.
Good.
It may be concrete, but I don't know if I should build something there.
That's okay. You've got some time to figure that out.
I think I just realized what the sickness feels like.
That's good. What is it?
It's not good.
I guess it's something you're not in the dark about. Something you don't have to solve anymore.
There's a lot more to it than that. I'm pregnant.
Are you sure?
I've only been with Vronsky recently. And I'm just as sick as I was with Saroja. And I didn't realize until now that it's been a while since my last menstruation. I have to be pregnant. There's nothing else that makes sense.
Well, that certainly changes things.
Yes, it does.
Do you want to try and start this again?
Hi. I'm Anna. And I just realized I'm pregnant with the child of the man with whom I had an affair. And I don't know what to do.
Hello, Anna. Let's try to get somewhere.
Thank you for joining us for Anna in Anguish. We'll be back next time with Dreaming Dorothy. We hope to see you then. Keep your ears open. You never know what you might discover. Good night.